Good afternoon everybody and welcome to Denise Junk Journals UK. So we're back today working on the Sweet Scents journal, which is a DT project for Fiona at Lavender Blue Journals on Etsy. And yeah, I think this is the third video and I'm hoping to get it done in 4, so penultimate. So I did finally glue the applique on. I've put the word journal in there, but it's not stuck in, so it can be removed if whoever has the journal wants to personalise it. I've stuck the lace over the first half, and I was letting it dry before I stuck it over the second half and forgot, so I don't want to do that now because we're going to work in it and it'll be wet, so I'll do that at the end. So that will be stuck down too. So yeah, I'm really pleased with the front of the journal. So last time I was here I couldn't find my envelopes. They were in the top drawer, which is where I thought they were, or rather they weren't. I'd put them in the top drawer, which I thought had, and they'd fallen down behind, so I've just folded them and glued them, so they are ready. I was going to put them on as pockets, but I've decided to use them as inserts. I think they'll be nice with, yeah, some of the bits of the kit, perhaps some of these that are left over at the end. I've also brought some other bits and pieces with me because I wanted to make some page edge decorations, and I didn't have many. I need to make some. I didn't have any that I thought went with this, so I've just pulled probably 3 or 4 different floral pieces out of my stash, a few floral stamps, and that's about it really. I've got all my scrap book stuff, these that I cut off that paper last video. I brought some bright coloured die cuts because this might be the last video where I'm using the bright, so butterflies and bees maybe, I don't know. And I brought my circles because I was thinking I'd quite like a belly band. I haven't got a belly band in here, and I thought circles is a good way to make it, so I might make a belly band out of some small circles and perhaps a tuck out of some middle-sized ones. And yeah, I've got quite a few circles here. Let's have them out, because as you know I cut circles out of, well, they're tiny ones, I don't want those anyway, out of my scraps once they're getting, you know, once I'm trying to get through them a little bit. Right, anything that's too big or too dark or too small I'll put out the way, and then then we can decide what we're doing. I think I've got that one for that side. They're all kind of plain. So I think for the belly band I don't want them too thick, they're too big, so let's just try and just get a few. What should we have? Some blues and pinks, which is what we've got in the journal, isn't it? Oh, that's a pretty flower there. Got pink and pink and blue. Let's am I in camera? Yes. Right, so I'm further to the left because yeah, my room's still only half mine at the minute due to decorating, and so I've brought the camera to the left and down a little bit so I can see it easier. Ooh, that's the wind blowing blowing a hoolie through the window. So that's a pretty one. That's from one of Fiona's other kits that I did, the blushing rose, I believe. Yeah, I might use that and that as a tuck in this one. Yeah, it wants to be quite a bit longer. I do want to use up some of these. That's pretty, isn't it? I think that's an Edith. I think it is. Don't know. Some of these circles as well. So do we think, is it a bit too eclectic? What do we think? Let's glue it together and decide, because if I don't like it in this journal it will probably go in another one. Now have I got anything else similar? I was just thinking if I wanted to make it more, you know, with a couple of things the same in it. That's pretty as well. Let's have a look. Maybe I've just gone too bright. Oh, flicking them now. Right, let me just get these away, because if I cough they'll be on the floor. That's it. Right, and we'll just leave those over there because I'm thinking we're going to make a tuck out of those. So to put them somewhere where they're going to fall over, and I nearly did. Right, Depends which way I want the welly band. No, we're not making a welly band, we're making a belly band. Yeah, I think I'd like it lengthways, so yeah, I'm going to put this one together and see. I might not need as many as I've got out there. Womanly is the only word that really stands out on there. It's going to be covered. Right, shall we go in a straight line? I suppose I ought to have my ruler. I think that might have been too much of a gap there. Oh, we're covering womanly up. Womanly. That is quite a mouthful to get your chops round. I am a bit dry. We've been out this morning. We've had a coffee while we was out, but yeah, I'd probably have had 3 all the time I was at home. So yeah, straighten up. That's better. So yeah, I've just had one now, but obviously it's going to take a while to hit the mark. Neil's home, you probably gathered, so we've been out, done a bit of shopping, and what else have we done? Oh, lots of things. Taken some stuff to the charity shop out the way, and I didn't buy anything, would you believe? What goes next to that blue? Nothing. I think I'll have that one at the bottom then. Do you have this greenish one? They're a bit far apart, those two, aren't they? Never mind. Nobody will notice in the scheme of things, will they? I'm wondering if I might put some lace or something down it. This one. It's not a very strong one, that, but not a thick card like the others. It's just going to be the anchor. I think that will be enough. Let's have a look. Have a look if we need any more. No, I think that's plenty for a belly band that way. Lovely. I want some lace down it. Just have a quick look in. So shall I go pink? I've got some pink here. But actually I'm waiting to show you in a haul that I haven't done yet. Can I find the end? Ooh, just take a big chunk. Yeah, so this is something that I've got. I did take a big chunk, didn't I? That's pretty. I'm wondering if to cut round it. Right, let me just get myself. Come on, Denise. It's going to be long if you cut round it and see. I got at, where did I get it? The car boot, I think. Anyway, it was one of my many hauls on my holidays that I'm going to share with you imminently. Yeah, a bit like watching paint dry, so you can fast forward me if you want. I won't be offended. I just think it's going to be nice and lacy if I just cut the lacy bit around the pattern. I hope it's not going to hide the circles too much. Ooh. Oh, that's what I'd done. Yeah, quite like that. You can still see them, can't you, through? So shall I fabric tack it? I think I will. I like to call it cold tack because it's a mixture. I'm waiting for a new bottle now of Kalal to come. Oops, don't know if you can hear, the wind is howling, but it is a beautiful day. I think we're heading for another mini, not exactly a heat wave, but yeah, some more summer. Summer's been prolonged suddenly. Thought winter was here. It was getting dark and it was getting cool. Got my duvet on the bed and things like that. I even had my heating on one day, and now suddenly we're back. Neil's in his shorts in the garden now, squaring up. Yeah, and I'm back in my short-sleeved summer clothes. Not complaining. I think I might have done it myself, starting this. It's not a summery journal, is it? But it's a summery coloured journal. Yeah, like that. What was the other thing I was going to make a tuck, wasn't I? So use some of these. It's a pretty card. got some pretty ones and some plain ones. Wondering if to just do 3 with that there. That'll make a nice tuck there, won't it? So stick these together first. That one, wasn't it? Yep, so they do come in these circles. I quite enjoy cutting them out of the scraps and getting rid of the scraps and having a little pile of circles. It's quite nice. And then I can go about halfway up there, can't I? To make a bit of a tuck. Tuck or a belly band, because something thin would go through there. Oops. Through. That's not strong enough to poke through. Have I got anything? I don't think I have. Emptied my bin. I'm all out of bits of card, spare card. Yeah, we can always embellish it, can't we? What have I done with the other thing now? It's there. Can always embellish it should we feel we need to. Right, can I use these up rather than put them in? Would have made a nice daisy, that, wouldn't it? Don't say Mickey Mouse. Don't know about that one, but probably stick those two together. They're a bit thin. So I hope you're all well. I'm doing okay. Like I say, when I came back I was all aches and pains. They are easing off a little bit. Now it could be that it's getting warmer again. Maybe it was the cold that was bothering me. I don't know. Don't know what this is going to be. I'm just going to stick them together and leave them here on my desk. I'm sure it will come in for something. Be it a page edge, a tuck, or oops. No, I was right way. Doesn't matter. It hasn't got a. There we go. I'll leave those two under it because they might become something on there, don't know. But we'll just leave them over there for playing with. Right, did I show you that I brought my words with me? So do you remember I did these on, I think it might have been using scraps up, I don't know. I have a feeling it was. Definitely going to do some more of these soon. Yeah, so I brought those along as well as some ordinary words. So anything else I haven't shared with you? Yes, this. When yesterday's video was uploading, I just sat playing with this bit of paper, so you'll remember it was the dictionary paper that had been stamped on and the avocado paper, and I just made a little, I was just playing, just a hidden journaling spot, lots of journaling, and just one of those ATC cards in it, all paper, but I thought it would make a nice tuck in somewhere. There was something else, this. So this was a piece of the card that I used on the inside, I believe. Yes, oh, that's from my glue. There you go. Yeah, I think it was from this, it was. And I was looking for something for here. I didn't want to lose all that picture, but I wasn't overly keen on all that writing there. I don't mind you seeing that there's writing there, but I didn't want the whole lot on show sideways, so I just made a tuck basically out of it. Well, I guess a pocket with the corner. I just fancied the slanted bit there, so I cut that off. So shall I stick that in? Yeah, it might be nice with a butterfly or a word embellishment or something on it, but we'll do that when we embellish, which I'm hoping will be tomorrow, because I'd like all 4 of these videos to follow each other. I'm not quite sure what day of the week I'm up to now, so if I've got it right and tomorrow is Friday, then you will see number 4, and then you'll have seen them all in a row. Oops. But if I haven't, there might be a sort it out Saturday and scrappy Sunday in between. Yeah, that's just perfect for. So tomorrow we're doing embellishing and probably tags, I think, because I don't think I'm going to get the tags done today. I'm not organised enough. Well, I was just thinking about, what did I do with that booklet I just showed you? It might look nice in there. Well, it might, but you've lost it, Denise. So, oh, it's there. Oh, I don't know about the blue on it now, but would have been nice just that, wouldn't it? I've got some more of that paper left though. Whoops, let's clip together. So I don't know what we'll make with it, but I think I'll fold that over and put it in there. We'll make something out of that paper because it's just, yeah, I'm loving the colours. Right. Anything else that I brought there? Just shown you that. These are just all bits I'll put to this side. I've just undone them. Right, so we've got that's for filling, that's for filling, that's for filling, that's for filling. Yes, I brought this, which is a page edge. Now I said we'd make some page edge decorations today. I've got the cat's tongue in, I think. I can't speak. Told you I was dry. But I did find one which I'd made recently, I think, which, although it's mushrooms, it's a pink mushroom, and it's, you know, it's summery, and it is double-sided, so it'll be fine on both sides. So yeah, that's one page edge decoration I can probably use and don't have to make. This I wasn't sure about, but as I was going through my stash, just pulled things out. So I made this recently as well with you, I believe. It is a, don't seem to have any, so it's a tuck spot. Again, I think this was a scrappy make, so it probably needs a bigger, something bigger tucking in there. It's a pocket behind there, and it's a belly band as well, so get a few bits in that. Don't know if it's going to go or not, but I brought it out to see. This is for filling, small journaling spots. Yeah, one of those at least was to go in. That I think might be a fill, even though we'll put something in it. And these want making up yet, don't they? So let's put in the rest of the pockets. And this, that was a tuck spot, wasn't it? Where's the belly band gone? There. And then that page edge, and then see what we need. And now I still need a front and back there, don't I, as well? So that just needs embellishing. I wonder if that would be nice with a, it would be nice with a belly band on it. I don't know about there though. What about there? I think the colours are not quite right. The pink's good, but this black might make another one for there. We'll see. So there's a couple of those pages, aren't there? Yep, like the two different laces together there. So let's try another one. Now we need something for in there. I love those Laura Ashley pages, I really do. Where are you? Little short pages. Little drawing book pages are in here somewhere. There's one. Goes quite nice with that, quite like that. So let's just try the other one. Nothing on there, so it would be fine on there. Must be another one somewhere. There. So no, not against that. No, I think we found the perfect one. There. And again, it, you know, it may well have other embellishments round, but we'll put it down for now. I'll have the lid out of that again. We'll put it down now as a tuck spot. No, well, it is a tuck spot. Belly band. And then, oopsie, straight. Yeah, don't dislike that in there actually, so maybe it's very full on, isn't it? But yeah, pleased with that. What else will we put in? Dragged them all out of order again. This and possibly those. So let's see if we can get that one in the front, as soon as we've put that one in the back. Little tuck. And they're nice colours for that, aren't they? I think that one might be nice on there, yeah. So how am I going to put it down if it's going to have something that goes right through? Just put it down on the two edges there, I think. I can always put, if it's not enough, I can always put my the point of that glue in again, can't I? And there. Now, too late because it's down. I was just thinking, if something's going all the way through, it hasn't got nowhere to go, has it? So it's not going all the way through. It's just a tuck spot or pocket, whichever you would like to call it. Again, it might be nice with one of these. I don't really want to start. No, there's nothing there anyway. Don't want to start embellishing yet. Well, I do. I do want to. That's the problem, but I shouldn't. Right, so let's have a look what we've got. So there'll be a pocket there. Just embellishing there. Have I got a pocket there now? No. Somewhere here we want a pocket at the front. We've got one there. Yeah, so perhaps here. Although we've got one there. We'll see. We've got one there. So maybe here. Although we've got one on the other side of it. Yeah, so one maximum at the front I think we want. So how many have we actually got? 1, 2, 3, 4. So we've got 4 at the front. We might have 5 at the back. So far we've got 1, 2, 3, 4 opposite each other. Yeah, so 4 each way. We've got one in there. No, so 1 more each side should be enough. So are you going to be, I had a page somewhere that had 2 blanks opposite each other. I've got 2 that side though and 1 that side, so not that one. It's hard to remember, isn't it? Oh, I said I wanted something on there, didn't I? These are both going the other direction. Yeah, I think that's the problem I had initially. I really want a tuck or something on there. And that is the front, is it? Yeah, that's in the front, so I want one in the back. Somewhere. So there'll be one there. Yeah, so it's one of those 2 really, isn't it? Perhaps that one. No, I think that. Do you think that's too much on there? Yeah, it is. It is. So, quite like it on there with all that coming behind it, and then that can be a nice embellished book journal page. Now it's a little bit bendy because it's been coffee dyed, and yeah, I think I was a bit keen with the glue as well, so it might take a bit of sticking down. Let's be generous with the art glitter. That's it. Yeah, you can see how lumpy bumpy it is there. That's from being coffee dyed, and well, I think it probably dried really quickly in the greenhouse because I did it, most of these on a very hot day, and they dried ever so quickly. Yeah, so I've given it a moment or 2 there to try and get the glue started. Not too low. We might want to decorate the bottom, might we? Okay, we moved it, Denise. Whoops. I need that cloth I've just thrown on the floor. Whoa. There we go. Yeah, I can't believe I've been to the charity shop and taken things. We're clearing the cupboard under the stairs, I think I told you yesterday. And yeah, I didn't buy anything. And I looked. But I must admit, because I've got everything in my craft room just in half of it instead of across it, I don't really have room for anything. So yeah, that'd be nice with some embellishment up top, and I don't know, some sort of lovely tag or paper or something in it. So I'm getting a lot more in the book than I thought I would originally. I thought I'd just have 5 each side and that would be it, but by the time I've put some tucks in, we'll have more, won't we? It's certainly going to have a lot of tags to make, So what I want to do is fill what I've got so far with what I've got here, and then we will see what we need. Embellishment, embellishment, embellishment. This needs something, right? Now these look pretty, but I was also wondering about the envelopes from the kit. Where are they? Yeah, that blue one, look, is the same as that. It will take both now. Here I go overstuffing. What do we think? I like it. So let's find the back one of those. Oh, I'm sure I put one in the back. At the very back. What do we think to that? Yeah, quite like it. So put it to one side. What have we got here? The crane. You might want German paper on the back of those. I don't know. Yeah. Super. Full though, but okay. I've moved everything over, haven't I? So you can't see it. So that's 2 we've filled. Out of what, 10? Oh, this little tuck. Of course I've got all these, excuse my arm, I've got all these from the kit as well, thinking that might need something smaller. Now that's, oh, we tucked both ways, look. That was clever, Denise. You didn't even know you'd done that, did you? I didn't. Will one of these fit in there? No, but one cut in half would. What do we like? This red flower. Let's cut it and see. So these are the pages that I cut out, mini 9 to a page. 9 sheets to a page. So these are nice little things that you can either use as journal cards, or you can take out and use as ephemera somewhere. Embellishments. Yeah, like that. Embellish around the top. I still need to do that one, but it's got something in it. This one. Does it go all the way? It does, quite a biggish one then. So I bet I'm not going to get this to fit in anywhere, am I? Well, I don't know. Maybe if it has something, what? Something a bit more brown, perhaps. Ideas? Oh, that's nice. Yep, I like that on there. Let's put that on there. And it kind of, I don't know, it's just something about that pinky orangey colour. Just ties it in across here. I mean, there are tiny bits of blue and colours on the furniture there, the soft furnishings. Yeah, I'm really enjoying using stash for this kit. Grungy boho, is there such a thing? It's grungy boho country. Grungy boho country. That also wants a bit of something on the back for writing on, and maybe a bit of string or something. Oh, we're doing well, because remember that one's got the booklet in it as well, so yeah, 2 booklets in that one. Don't know what we're doing on there yet. I need page decorations. Yeah, we've still got a lot of, I'll put something on there, I've still got a lot of journaling spaces, haven't we? Right, what have we got? Did I say I might have that one in there? I can't remember. Yeah, I think I did. I'm nearly out of things. So that one, is it a bit too much? Or this one? I've got the same notes thing now, look. No, I quite like it. I want something for this, but that's a long, tall tag, isn't it? Don't think I've got one made. No, I haven't. No, but this is what we're doing. We're looking for what we need to make. Oh, this is a nice big chunky. It's just a tuck, quite like that in there. Now obviously that also wants, because it's nice and smooth down, it'll just stay wherever you put it. It wants some embellishing, but yes, it's a good one for in there. I've got some of these pretty flower. Yeah, that one's pretty both sides, so you can maybe go in as a tuck. Yeah. You need backing, you need backing, you need backing. Oh, that could. Are you going in both, or are you just sticking out like that? And this just wants a small something from here, perhaps. Is that the pink one we want? Can't see much of it. This is a nicer one, I think. We're hiding the faces of those two babies. Yeah, that's a very full on, and it's got journaling on it as well, journaling spot on it, so not full on, full. I suppose it is full on as well. That is a very full piece. And yeah, it wants something across here when we get to it. We won't make that decision yet. Yeah, that is a full page. Right here. That's the piece that I was going to put in there, isn't it? Upside down by looks of you. Yes. No. So we want something for here, don't we? We could have a couple of those in. They go quite well together, actually. Perhaps in the front, and then a bigger piece that we make, bigger tag or journal card, tucked in the back there. Pity that's not big enough, isn't it? Because that would be nice. Big piece of that. I don't think I've got another piece. I think what I'll do is put this piece behind just to remind me that there's a piece needed there, like that. So is that only two pieces so far that we need to make? I'm counting properly. Lots of embellishing still to do. No, so I only need two tags plus the front and back. Okay, so page edges then. Let's do a couple of those. We've still got a bit of time. So where's the one that I brought with me? Yeah, we're filling out nicely. So we've got sort of pink and butterflies and stitching. No, I mean it might not go. I just saw the colours and thought, oh, maybe. Can't put it on a blank page until I know what. I'm just thinking that's good enough for a tuck, isn't it? Do I want another tuck? Should I really fill it and make it a tuck that way? I wish that was going the other way round this, and then I could. That one too much. No, I don't know. I quite like it. And put that down as like a side tuck. I think I will. It can take it. Can you take it? And there's a piece on the back, isn't there? I just think the two together are nice. Yeah. Yeah, we haven't got anything too heavy in there, have we? If I put it in a little bit, I'll do some fancy around the edge, and then the edge isn't under too much duress. Yeah, let's do it. Shall I do it with this? It's got that stitching around it. That paper looks to me also like it will soak it up, so we'll collal fabric it. Down. So this will be 3 tags that we need. I'll maybe make a note of the sizes that I want, sort of measure them. Gosh, wouldn't that be organised of me? Up a bit, you said, Denise, up a bit. Not an awful lot, but you did a little. I don't want to smear glue because it's the Fabri-Tac and it'll shine. Don't smear, soak in. That's it. I'll just dab instead of rub. Yeah, that is going to take a few minutes to dry. Not come through, have you? No. So I'm going to glitter this one down. Yeah, I think that's going to make quite a nice little tuck actually, and it's a nice unusual shaped side pocket, tuck, whatever you want to call it. There we go. A few people have asked me about Mum, by the way. She's I don't think I've already said this. Have I already said it? I don't think I have. I maybe wrote it in a comment earlier and thought I'd said it. Yeah, she's still positive, I'm afraid, and yeah, feeling a bit ropey, bless her. Must be so depressing to be on your own. I know me and Neil, we were really ill with ours, but well, I mean, not really ill compared to people who had it at the beginning, but ill, you know, pretty bad. At least we did have each other in the house. It must be awful for anybody, you know, who lives on their own to isolate, just as I'm sure isolating during COVID was. So yeah, every day she's testing. Our Neil's off again tomorrow, so if perchance she is negative, we thought we might take her for a ride out in the back of the car, and she can have the windows open, have a bit of fresh air and see a bit of somewhere. That one's a tuck, was it? No. Yeah, that's a nice tuck. I might even end up with a couple of those in it rather than... We'll see. I'll leave them in for now, shall I? Are you stuck or are you just pretending? So what did I say? 3 tags. Yeah, we're going to go through. I'm going to go through and measure them and write them down, and yeah, I want some page edge. Isn't this beautiful paper? A bit shiny, isn't it? Yeah, it's another one from Anne-Marie, who I got the machine, the die cutting machine off. Like I say, I'll show you in the haul, but I got all sorts of papers and bits off her as well. And we just ran into her in the shops earlier today. Right, so where do I want a page edge? I think that wants something, so I definitely want one there. We're going to embellish that. We want a, let me grab a pen. Oops, do you think I could find a piece of paper anywhere? Probably my scrap box. Oh yes, look. That's a nice piece. Do I want to waste it? Ouch. So we want a page edge for the Laura Ashley ruler. Got it out somewhere. Let's use this. We've got centimetres, which is what my cutter cuts in, so we're looking at probably 8 centimetres. By about 14 and a half. There. That's just decoration. Don't know, might put some papers on there for journaling on. We're going to do something with that, aren't we? Decoration. Don't know about page edges there. I think I'll just stick them on these. So that's 2. So we want one on that one as well. What we're going to do on there, just embellish. 3. Is it going to be times 4? No, because I've sewn one on that one, look. Okay, so 3 page edge decorations. I want some papers, don't I, for just so I know what I want next time I come on. So some journal papers, so be that coffee dyed or whatever, to cover some of those up. Another tag. They're stitching through me then, because they're stitching on this. Yep, 7.5 centimetres. Yep. By what do we want? A bit taller. Oh. Yeah, it is quite tall, that one, isn't it? 7.5 by sort of 17. That just wants decoration. That probably wants some paper on it. That one just wants embellishing. Right, I want a tag in here. That is about 12. Yeah, about 12 by 9. That's quite a big square tag, isn't it? We'll go 12 by 9. It's more a journal card, isn't it, that? So yeah, we'll just decorate that. We'll decorate that. So we just want 3 page edge decorations for, and then we want front and back pockets. Is that it? And just some jewels. Okay, so that is it for today. So I'll leave all this on the desk and we will make some page edge decorations with the stuff that's here and the tags, and we will pop them in tomorrow and get some embellishing done. So give me a thumbs up if you can, but if not, it'd be lovely to see you again tomorrow to get this journal finished. I will get some of these made in advance so we can just embellish, you know, embellish the tags and the page edges, and embellish. I'll get the front and back pockets made so we can just embellish those, and yeah, we'll get on with it then. Okay, bye for now.